Hey everybody, we're here. We're going to do chapter 17 of Ezekiel. Just got finished mowing grass, so it got a little dark outside, so we're here in the garage. Neat little fact that right there is some peppers. I seen online that you could overwinter peppers, and those are some of them. I'm waking back up from where I put them in a dormant stage to see how they did. Tried it for the first time this year. I got a bunch. Those are just a few of the ones that I was trying to get some sun into today and stuff. So just a neat little side thing. Bell peppers and jalapenos and things of that nature are perennials. So you don't have to throw the plant away each year. Just look it up on YouTube. It's kind of neat, actually. But chapter 17 of Ezekiel. And the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, pose a riddle, and speak a parable to the house of Israel, and say, Thus says the Lord God, a great eagle with large wings and long pinions, full of feathers of various colors, came to Lebanon, and took from the cedar the highest branch. He cropped off its topmost young twig, and carried it to the land of trade. He set it in the city of merchants. And then he took some of the seed of the land, and planted on a fertile field. He placed it by abundant waters, and set it like a willow tree. And it grew and became a spreading vine of low stature. Its branches turned toward him, but its roots were under it. So it became a vine, brought forth branches, and put forth shoots. But there was another great eagle, with large wings and many feathers, and behold, this vine bent its roots toward him, and stretched its branches toward him, from the garden terrace where it had been planted, that he might water it. It was planted in good soil, by many waters, to bring forth branches, bear fruit, and become a majestic vine. Say, Thus says the Lord God, will it thrive? Will he not put up its roots, cut off its fruit, and leave it to wither? All of its spring leaves will wither, and no great power or many people will be needed to pluck it up by its roots. Behold, it is planted. Will it thrive? Will it not utterly wither when the east wind touches it? It will wither in the garden terrace where it grew. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, So now in the rebellious house do you not know what these things mean? Tell them, indeed, the king of Babylon went to Jerusalem and took its king and princes and led them with him to Babylon. And he took the king's offspring, made a covenant with him, and put him under oath. He also took away the mighty of the land, and the kingdom might be brought low and not lift itself up, but that by keeping his covenant it might stand. But he rebelled against him by sending his ambassadors to Egypt, that they might give him horses and many people. Will he prosper? Will he who does such things escape? Can he break a covenant and still be delivered? As I live, says the Lord God, surely in the place where the king dwells, who made him king, whose oath he despised and whose covenant he broke, with him in the midst of Babylon he shall die. Nor will Pharaoh with his mighty army and great company do anything in the war. When they heap up a siege mound and build a wall to cut off many persons, since he despised the oath by breaking the covenant, and in fact gave his hand and still did all these things, he shall not escape. Therefore, thus says the Lord God, as I live, surely my oath which he despised, and my covenant which he broke, I will recompense on his own head. I will spread my net over him, and he shall be taken in my snare. I will bring him to Babylon and try him there for the treason which he committed against me. All his fugitives with all his troops shall fall by the sword, and those who remain shall be scattered to every wind, and you shall know that I, the Lord, have spoken. Thus says the Lord God, I will take also one of the highest branches of the high cedar and set it out. I will crop off from the topmost of its young twigs a tender one, and will plant it on a high and prominent mountain. On the mountain height of Israel I will plant it. and it will bring forth boughs and bear fruit, and be a majestic cedar. Under it will dwell birds of every sort. In the shadow of its branches they will dwell. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, have brought down the high tree and exalted the low tree, dried up the green tree, and made the dry tree flourish. I, the Lord, have spoken and have done it. Chapter 17. We'll see you tomorrow for chapter 18. Have a great evening, everybody. Church, tomorrow, wherever you go to church, you don't have a place to go and you're in the Willersburg area or near it, I attend the Rock, and it's in Willersburg on Ohio River Road, and it's right behind AutoZone and Burger King and Turgeman's Pediatrics. It's right back there in the our building years ago was a telecommunications building, and we have since turned it into our church. So you are welcome. Service starts at 10:30. They do have coffee and donuts out in the little greeting area outside of the sanctuary. Some people start gathering around 9:30, 9:45 just for, just fellowship and everything. If you want to come, feel free. It's that is Willersburg, Ohio, right there on that main drag. But I will see you all tomorrow. God bless y'all. See you soon. Love you.